Okay, well, there we go. So search and destroy underground. It's going to be hard to call. 4Kings do have that lead.
Underground.
So if they do actually win on this map, that is going to be it. They will advance into winner bracket round number 6 of the Madcatz MW3 Championship. But after the victory there by TCM, they have certainly built a lot more confidence and are going to be trying to go into this game with a better mindset. Just to go over the rules for you guys, it's the teams take turns to defend and attack bomb sites. The round limit's 2 minutes 30 seconds. Planting the bomb gives the defending team 45 seconds to disarm the bomb to win the round, and once a player dies, they will not respawn, which means every single kill is absolutely crucial in search and destroy.
Yeah, it is indeed. We are just waiting for the two teams to actually host the map up now. Momo, I believe, is actually going to be the host of the game. Just giving you a pan out. With the time currently getting quite late over here in the UK, it is currently 11:30. Not the latest that we have ever seen an EGL go on the first day. I mean, last time round it was 2 AM when that fire alarm went off, if you recall. I think it was actually Pain Gaming taking on against 3D Max at the time when that fire alarm went off, and that was about 2 o'clock in the morning. So that cleared us last time, but I think now teams have played their final games of the day and we are just finishing up. So now this is going to be the final game of the day for both 4Kings and TCM. I'm sure both will want to go in to tomorrow on a clear head, and of course still in the winners bracket. This of course for a guaranteed top 8 position. It might actually be more, not entirely sure.
Well, we're going to start off here watching Momentum anyway. Momentum does tend to go objective on both search and destroy and of course on capture the flag, so it wouldn't surprise me if he's going to be picking up that bomb, and it also wouldn't surprise me if we see a big A push. Very, very common for this map on underground. They will nearly always move to A. Every team knows it and every team expects it, but that does open up the opportunity to move to the harder bomb to get to, which is of course the B bomb site. So if they want to go for the element of surprise, they may try that, but I'm guessing it's going to be towards A.
Yep, just to answer a few of your questions on Twitter, of course my Twitter at Gucci, GOOCHHYY. Feel free to tweet me your questions. I'll do my very best to answer them. Now tomorrow the stream is scheduled to start around 10 AM, but as of course is ever, there might be some potential delays just getting that up while we wait for gamers to wake up, have their breakfast, have their energy drinks and get prepared for the day's events of course. Now on board with Momo as he is pushing down to the more favourable bomb site. Yeah,
he's taken some damage there, and Rich has actually managed to take out Jerd, so that's good news for TCM. They are on the defence as well, which is in my opinion a far easier side here on underground. So Pasco and McGee managing to take out 2 of TCM. Momentum unable to take out Rich, which brings things to 2 versus 2.
Yeah, unfortunately there from Momo. I don't think he should have really challenged. Rich had that strong head glitch. Momo was exposing all of his body there, but now Pasco in search.
And Pasco is going to go down to Jake, who surprised him a little bit. Pasco was not expecting that one bit, which leaves McGee all on his own now to try and clutch this for the team. It's 2 versus 1. He does not have that bomb in his hands, and this is going to be a very difficult task for him.
Yep, 1 minute 20 left on that clock. A 1 versus 2 situation against Rich and Jake. McGee just randomly turning around there. I don't know if he saw anybody. I don't think he actually has. But
just being overly cautious, trying to check every single nook and cranny, expecting TCM to be lurking anywhere. If they know that that bomb's down there, then McGee's going to be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I think, to be honest, they will know where the bomb is.
Well, McGee is just checking everywhere. I think he's going for the kills rather than the plant. He's got to acknowledge the fact that he only has 52 seconds left on this clock, though, so he needs to do something fast. He just needs to throw himself into the thick of it and take a risk.
Oh, we have seen a player on his right just get the better of Jake there. So now 1 versus 1 against Rich. He is on the attack. Of course, Rich will know that that bomb is down. McGee is getting shot in the back. He goes for the turn on there, manages to evade the shots of Rich. Perhaps a little bit of sloppy shooting there from Rich, snapped at the shot a little bit, but now McGee has managed to get clear and he knows exactly where Rich is, but Rich probably got the ACR in his hands. McGee has only got an SMG.
Yep, and it's going to be really difficult for McGee to make that shot if Rich is just holding that same position. Rich has switched though, McGee has lost him, and both players are a little bit unaware as to where the other one is sitting.
Yeah, McGee just lying in wait, he's chancing it here.
With 10 seconds left on the clock, he's definitely not going to be going for that plant, so he has to find the kill.
I was trying to keep my voice down because, of course, coaches haven't got headsets on.
Nope. And that's going to be it. The time limit has been reached, which means round number 1 there is going to TCM. So we'll stick on board with 4Kings and see what they're going to be able to do on their defensive side. So we started off watching Momentum last time. Let's see what Jerd can do.
He has got himself that ACR. He's using the scavenger impact.
It's interesting, throwing those stun grenades out. Neither of those connect with the enemy team. Stun grenades flying everywhere, but nothing is doing any damage. Nothing is stunning anyone. And they've got to be careful, 4Kings, because they need to be expecting this A-bomb push.
They have got 2 middle map, Jid watching the A-bomb side, and they have got one over on the far right as well.
I just wanted to switch over to Pasco because I saw him trying something really sneaky, actually going right around the back of them, but doesn't manage to spot anyone.
Flux getting the first blood there for TCM. It's looking like this could go in TCM's favour here. That would be one epic comeback, of course, 2-0 down, fighting through, and could potentially win 3-2. Now the last map, should it go to it, will be CTF on lockdown, one that I know TCM are so strong at.
Pasco knows that someone is going to be covering the back of TCM. He knows if he just runs around there and exposes himself that he is going to go down, so he's got to play this cautiously and he's got to find that person before he pushes round.
Yep, has grenaded now. Just keeps dodging behind. Just going to give a quick flick. McGee in the middle map, Momo behind. Go back to Pasco's, he's in the most penetrating area, he needs to avoid that shot. Just managed to get away.
Yep, actually escaping that gunfire, and a little bit lucky, to be honest. TCM, the TCM member probably should have made that kill with the amount of bullets that he put into Pasco, but they have made a kill elsewhere. Let's have a look at the scoreboard, and as you can see, it's 2 versus 3 now. McGee and Pasco left alive, the only 2 members of 4Kings at the moment to actually pick up any kills on this search and destroy.
Yeah, Pasco now just trying to defend. He's moving around to his right hand side.
He's just checking back into making sure his back is covered, remembering that he is on the defence, so he's no reason to actually be pushing out for the challenge, but he does need to be keeping his eyes on those bomb sites, because otherwise there could be some sort of sneaky plant going down.
I wonder if they think the bomb's down.
Maybe they know a little bit more than we do. But as Pasco is tempting fate, seeing if he can spot anyone on A, he does get taken out by Jake, leaving McGee on his own, and now 1 versus 1 situation.
No, it's a 1 versus 2. He has got Rich and Mac to take down. This would be a huge 1v3 from McGee, should it happen. The bomb went down straight after he got a kill. So knows there's one still left in that area. Knows that he's going to be towards the back of that van, I would have thought.
Yeah, he needs to go in there. He's just going to have to throw himself around that corner and hope for the best. And he does just that. No one is where he expected, though, and they've probably distanced themselves from the bomb. A brilliant kill there from McGee to take out Rich. 1 versus 1 now, and not long left on this clock.
If I was McGee, I would have picked up the bomb a long time ago. I think, to be honest, he's going to end up coming behind him. Oh, he has been weakened. He's not going to be able to do that in time, I don't think.
Nope. Mac just playing that safe. And that is going to be 2 rounds now in favour of, I was going to say SK due to Mac's gamer tag, but it is, of course, TCM that they are playing. Mac is actually picking up for them. And they're looking set to actually bring this best of 5 back to a 2-2 tie, which would mean last map, CTF Lockdown, would actually be played out. A strong map for TCM and arguably quite a weak map for 4Kings, given off what they've been telling me before this game.
I think, to be honest, if McGee had have gone for that defuse straight away as soon as he got the kill on Rich, I think he would have done that personally, but that's just
hindsight is a beautiful thing. Jake, though, pushing towards this left-hand side now, expecting some sort of surprise attack, I'm guessing, towards the A-bomb site, but does not meet anyone.
No,
the B-bomb site.
Yeah, he's watching that B-bomb site corridor, making sure nobody is there. He has got Mac in the middle map as well. Jake now just going to watch that left-hand side, making sure nobody is trying to flank around him, getting on that back train. He knows he's got a good shot. Going to flick off from him as it's looking like he's going to camp. Mac going for an interesting grenade over the top. If that were to pick off Jerd, that is one huge grenade from Mac there. Smarty has also seen a player run into the bomb.
Yep, and he's not actually going for the challenge there as he leapfrogs his way past that little gap. So Mac's position is still concealed. They don't know that he is in this area, but they should be expecting it. It is quite a popular place.
Jerd, of course, will have called him out. He will have seen the kill cam of where that grenade got thrown from. Just bringing up the scoreboard. McGee 5-1, Momentum and Jerd, unfortunately, on 0 kills so far.
Currently dropping donuts for their team, and remember, TCM are on the defensive side. Time is ticking away, so 4Kings need to do something productive very soon. Pasco making the kill against Rich. Oh, and there is a challenge mid-map. Pasco somehow unable to make the kill against Mac, so brilliant play to pick him off with the headshot.
That was huge play from Matt there. He's done ever so well this round. He has, of course, got that insane grenade over the top to take down Jerd. Also out shooting Pasco there. That was really impressive shooting. Managed to get the headshot, which was, of course, to be honest, the defining factor with that kill. But now Matt just edging up onto that grate.
It's not looking good for 4Kings one bit on this search and destroy. Currently 2 versus 3. It's definitely not over yet, and they really do need to win this round. If they go 3-0 down, then it's going to be an awful situation for them. They need to win 4 back-to-back rounds against one of the favourite teams in this tournament.
Yep, 3 versus 2 against McGee and Momentum. Look where Jake is. Well, I've just obviously shown you where all of the players were, but this is going to be very, very interesting now. With only 25 seconds left on that clock, time is ticking. Time is of the essence. On board with Mac as the A-bomb goes down.
Yeah, it has actually been planted now, and I'm a little bit surprised by that. No one had a vision on the actual bomb site. Instead, we're going for the defense. Mac manages to take out Momentum, and he's trying to follow that up with a second kill, and that is going to be it. It is going to be 3-0 now to TCM. Really, really strong play on this search and destroy.
Yeah, this is going to be one hell of a comeback now as TCM. There we go, we see Fizz trying to pump up his team there. Mac very happy, explaining his grenade there to Swizz as he's chucked it straight over the top of the roof. That was an epic grenade from Mac, which you did all see on the stream. Straight over that roof, got Jerd of course on that back head glitch, but now we are going to start off on board with 4Kings. Going to go on board with Pasco. We haven't really seen too much of him as he is going to be rushing now by the look of things. Yep,
he was actually explaining before how he's recently switched over to that red dot sight on the MP7. A little bit unconventional, but we're seeing a lot more players switch to that. Most people have been preferring the iron sights, and he's trying the same strategy as he did in a previous round, hoping that he can get a little bit of a sneaky kill against someone.
Yes, of course he did hover around that area for rather a long time before. So perhaps just trying to... Oh, he's just checking spawn, making sure no one's there.
Yep, nobody has been spotted, and he's probably going to hold this position for some time now, hoping that one of the TCM players will reveal themselves. Now let's switch things up. Let's see what's going on for some of the other players here, and if any big pushes are being made. We can see Jerd having to reload, which means he has been engaging in some sort of gunfight, and he knows that someone is around that A-bomb area.
He has still got his grenade. He's going to utilise that factor now as he throws it in and takes the opportunity with the explosion to push in. Get on that van that hasn't yet exploded though, so that could be crucial. McGee getting taken down by Flux, Jerd pushing over.
TCM absolutely dominating this search and destroy here on Underground. It's fantastic play by them. But you know what? I was going to say, it is the defence, and it's looking like it's going to be a 4-0 whitewash. The bomb has been planted. Jerd's on his own and is up against, I believe it's the whole TCM squad. Yep. And there we go. Wow. That's brilliant play from TCM. Right back into this best of 5 series now, which brings things to 2-2.